The fireworks have returned to the Tennessee state capitol as senators debated a controversial bill to arm school teachers. Opponents were actually removed from the gallery.
They instead stood chanting outside the chamber as the drama on the floor reached a fever pitch.
Look at that gallery. They're asking you not to do this.
News 2's Maya Owens walks us through how this all played out.
Tonight, chaos at the Capitol. Inside the Senate chamber, advocates for gun reform packed the gallery as lawmakers took up a bill that would allow teachers to carry a concealed weapon on school grounds.
This is irresponsible. The public school teachers don't even want the bill.
Then tensions rose when Speaker of the Senate, Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, cleared the gallery, forcing advocates to leave.
I was shaking.
I was shaking.
Yeah, I didn't want to be kicked out of something that I wanted to watch the vote on. I wanted to be there to experience it.
I believe they were lined up to speak against the bill, and they couldn't be heard, and that's why I cleared the gallery.
This isn't the first time lawmakers have removed protesters. During the August special session, audience members were kicked out of a subcommittee meeting, forced to watch from the hallway in tears. Fast forward to today, parents are still begging for change, but were met with more opposition.
All the mothers out here that just got put out, they're saying their children at risk. Look at that gallery. They're asking you not to do this. This bill is dangerous. Don't do it.
But Republicans standing firm.
There are some counties where they may only have 2 deputies on shift. It might take 20 or 30 minutes to get to that school. This bill tries to fix that problem and protect children.
Still, with emotions high, the bill passed.
Ayes 26, nays 5.
We're very disappointed at how things went today, and we can absolutely do way better.
Parents of Covenant students commenting on the passage just weeks after the anniversary of the Covenant school shooting, where 6 people were shot and killed when a gunman entered school grounds.
My child survived because the teacher kept the classroom quiet, and I've continued to tell that to all of the legislature.
Many making it clear their fight is not over. The bill still has to pass the House before it lands on Governor Bill Lee's desk. Some in opposition of the bill are now hoping middle ground can be found by amending parts of it.
Thank you, Maya. Only about 37% of Tennessee parents believe schools are safer if teachers are armed.
That is according to the latest Vanderbilt Child Health Poll, which surveyed parents in the fall of 2023. A 2018 study published in the American Journal of Public Health looked at whether arming teachers would deter gun violence in schools. It found arming teachers would most likely make students more anxious and negatively impact a school's environment. Though the study did say there isn't nearly enough research on the subject, so it's really unclear what true impact arming teachers would have.